The garden in early March is a place of quiet anticipation. The earth is still cold, often capped with the remnants of winter's frost. Yet it is precisely now that the crocus flavus, the yellow crocus, performs its first miracle. Look closely at how these vibrant petals pierce through the snow. It is not merely a flower, it is a beacon of survival. These golden cups are designed by nature to act as parabolic reflectors, trapping every precious photon of the early spring sun to warm their internal reproductive organs. This clever engineering allows the plant to stay several degrees warmer than the surrounding air, creating a microclimate within its own petals. In these moments, the yellow crocus stands as a solitary, defiant splash of gold against the retreating white of winter. As the temperature rises just a few degrees, the garden's first inhabitants awaken. For the honeybee, the yellow crocus is not just a beautiful sight, it is a life-saving sanctuary. After months of winter cluster, these flowers provide the first high-energy nectar and protein-rich pollen of the season. Notice how the bees are drawn to the ultraviolet patterns on the petals, invisible to us but a clear landing strip for them. In my own garden, I've observed that the yellow varieties often attract more pollinators than the purple ones, perhaps due to their intense luminosity against the dark, damp soil. Watching a bee disappear into the warmth of a crocus cup is a reminder of the delicate, ancient partnership between flower and insect, a bond that ensures the continuity of life in our gardens. The story of the crocus is as rich as its colour. While we admire them in our private gardens, these plants have a long history, with their ancestors hailing from the rocky slopes of the Balkans and Turkey. To bring this golden symphony to your own garden, planning begins in the autumn. Crocus bulbs or corms prefer well-drained soil and a spot that catches the full strength of the spring sun. I recommend planting them in drifts rather than straight lines to mimic nature's own hand. Dig a small hole about 3 times the depth of the corm and place them with the pointed end facing the sky. As the day fades, the crocus gently closes its petals, protecting its delicate heart from the night's chill. This rhythmic movement, known as nictinasti, is a reminder of the garden's constant dialogue with the light. It is a choreographed response to the setting sun, ensuring that the precious pollen remains dry and viable. The yellow crocus is a short-lived guest, but its impact is profound. It tells us that the cycle has begun again, serving as the opening act for the grand theatre of spring. Thank you for joining me in this botanical study. May your garden always be touched by this golden light.